So the Pittsburgh Penguins pulled off what seemed like an impossible task last night, beating the Washington Capitals 3-2 in overtime without Chris Letang and without Wally Mata. The Penguins now have a 3-1 series lead on the Capitals and can close it out on Saturday night. Now, if you would have told me they could close out the series on Saturday night, I would have said you are insane. I would never have guessed they could win in 5 games, but they have a chance, and I initially said Penguins in 7, but I'm feeling like this team might get it done. In Washington, they look pretty good right now. They were outshot again. They did not play great. The second half of the second and up until the third, but overall they dominated in the first, and then they came back in the second and third. Overall, the game was fairly easy. It could just as be tied 2-2 as it is 3-1 because Matt Murray did steal one win, but it's pretty good stuff how well the Penguins played without Chris Letang. It's Ed Olibada, Trevor Daley, was my MVP of the game last night. He absolutely stepped it up. He was a beast out there. 28 minutes, taking on Letang's hard minutes. Brian Dumoulin, also very underrated. He had a heck of a night as well. He's, I think, a pretty underrated player. Penguins fans are starting to see how good he is, but he's not flashy. He's not like Chris Letang. He's not going to wow you with his moves, but he's, to me, he's kind of like a Paul Martin. Everything he does back there is just so solid. He can give you offense a little bit. He's not the fleetest of foot, but he's a really smart player. He's really good defensively, and he had another really strong night. He did kind of mess up on the goal, but he redeemed himself, came back, got 2 assists, which ties a career high. Still looking for that elusive first goal, but him and Daly were beasts all night. Pouliot was a bit of a mixed bag. In his second game of the playoffs, he had some good, some bad, but the defense really stepped it up, and I was really impressed. And the Penguins are now the only team left in the playoffs to have scored at least 2 goals in every game. All of this without Crosby and without Malkin getting a point in this series. Well, Crosby got his first point last night, but up until then, no one else had gotten a point. It's amazing. So, so this team looks really good. After the game yesterday, Bovada, which is a sports betting site, posted updated odds for winning the Stanley Cup. They had St. Louis with the best odds. Pittsburgh is second best, but I'm gonna be thinking that after that game last night, after that performance, another stellar one by Matt Murray, who's outplaying the probable Vezina winner, by the way, who also outplayed Henrik Lundqvist, one of the best goalies on the planet of our generation last series. Pretty impressive. I have to say the Penguins probably have the best odds now, and I'm not saying the Capitals can't come back because we know the Penguins have given up 3-1 leads before, but this is a better team, with a better system, with a better coach, and maybe the Capitals can win one game to force a game 6, and Penguins can finish off at home, but I don't think they're winning 2, and I don't think they're winning 3. The Penguins have not lost 2 in a row since December, after Mike Sullivan took over, and they lost 4 in a row. So things are looking pretty good right now for the Penguins, and it's going to be a tough task for Capitals to beat them. Despite the fact that the Penguins are up 3-1 in the series, their power play's not been good. Capitals have had an excellent penalty kill, but Penguins have got to figure out the power play because their own penalty kill is very strong. But if they go into next year, they'll probably be facing Tampa. Tampa's got a very strong penalty kill and another very strong power play. Oh, and then we get to face Ben Bishop. So that's going to be fun. 6'7" goalie. Go from Lundqvist to Holtby to Bishop. But, I mean, that's the nature of the game. So Penguins definitely do have to figure that out. I thought they had some good looks last night, but the Washingtons really did a good job of forcing them. However, the Penguins' penalty kill has also been equally impressive, especially last night when Hagelin took the penalty. He's one of our key penalty killers, and coming out of the box, streaking down the ice, and almost scored. His speed was incredible. I don't think we've ever seen a Penguins player that fast. We've never seen a Penguins team this fast. Matt Cullen looks like he's reborn. He's 39, and he's got speed to burn. Brian Rust, Tom Kuhnackel, all these young guys they've injected life into the team, and it's really exciting to watch. The Penguins team has not been this fun to watch since probably 2009 when they won. And it's nice not having to rely on Crosby and Walken to do everything and to not have to rely on Letang, because I thought for sure the Penguins would lose last night. And Daly really stepped up. Dumoulin really stepped it up. Even Cole was not bad. Every defenseman was pretty solid, and it's fun to watch. It's been a great series. There's been lots of hate, some questionable hits. Hagelin made another questionable hit last night that was late and a little bit of a headshot, so we'll see if he gets suspended for that. It definitely was late. It was interference. He probably won't, but Letang did get suspended for interference for 0.63 of a second. However, we saw Brian Bolinock get suspended for 0.6, so I'm not really sure what the NHL's precedent is. Again, zero consistency, but we'll see what that happens with that. If Hagelin is not okay to go, hopefully Fair is okay to go back in the line, but that would really disrupt the chemistry of the Hagelin, Bonino, Kessel line, which has been Penguins' best line this playoffs. That line's been kind of the MVP along with Murray and Letang, you could say. So, and I don't really see Thompson Cito go in the lineup because that would be really unfortunate. Oscar Sundqvist has done a good job there. But I don't know if he can handle those extended minutes. But so that's all I have for this game. Please like if you like, subscribe if you really like it. What do you think the Capitals will do? How do you think they'll respond? I'm thinking the Penguins may be able to close it out in Washington. I don't want to get my hopes up, but this seems to be a team that when they have a chance to close it a series, they will close it out. So we'll see what happens. All right, that's all for now. Bye.